Walmer in the front row. That ball served out of bounds. And in fact, yes, Santa Barbara had started in the 5-1 because Walmer now goes back to serve. Up front for Santa Barbara, Brandon Hicks at the middle spot. Guess Bianchi at the opposite spot. And Wilcox with the outside spot. Wow, nice pass by Gooch. Partain sets Norris on the first play. He comes in and just power dinks straight forward into the hole, puts it away, scores it, one apiece. And Norris will serve. Oh my gosh, what a pass by Chalmers. And it goes off the block, dug by Champlin. Partain with the bump set at the 10-foot line. Off-speed shot by Knight, picked up. High set to Bianchi, he's blocked, it's picked up. Back set to Wilcox, he goes off the top of the block. Dug by Champlin, he's way off the end of the block, into the court. Set to Knight, cross court, put it away, down. But man, what a play by Chalmers. There was a serve down the line. Did it go off the tape? I've forgotten. But he dove over to his left and punched it up with one hand with a fist off it. Like he punched it like he was punching a face. Perfect pass. Well, it wasn't perfect, but it was a good pass. Bruins get the point, though. 2-1. What a play. A little bit of a missed pass. High ball. It's going to be free ball to UCLA. Champlin with the perfect free ball pass set to McHenry, and he goes over the block as if it isn't there. I have sympathy for the Gauchos. Boy, he is way up on that. He and Partain figured out how to get full reach on this middle set. 3 serves 1. And serves it out. Santa Barbara will rotate. That puts Ryan Wilcox at the serving spot. Bruins have McHenry going to hit middle. Knight going to hit left. Sloan going to hit right. Partain coming out of the left back. Wilcox serving for the Gauchos. Good pass by Gooch. He back sets to Sloan. Kind of a missed set that time. Off-speed hit. And Chalmers goes inside the block and down. Not sure quite what happened that time. Partain set it about 8 feet off the net. He's going, I don't know, I just spaced out. I think he thought that Sloan was in the back row. Does it to the, it sets it at the net this time. And Sloan cranks it cross court, slaps him on the back, says, nice. All right, Bruins on top, 4-3 in game 2. This is preseason match, Big West, Santa Barbara, ranked number 12 in the country, number 2 Bruins playing for the MPSF. Sloan with the serve, good pass by Chalmers, and Hicks bangs it home between McHenry and Partain, the Bruin blockers. And he'll go back to serve. It's a senior. Good pass by Knight. Back set to Sloan from the... That time he was in the back row, and Partain sets it about the 8-foot spot. Sloan says, yeah, okay, that's the one I'm supposed to hit. He cranked it down the line. Brandon Hicks had it lined up. It hit him in the arms and stayed there. Didn't come up. I have to say, the thing gets on you just before you blink. Knight goes for a bomb that overshoots the trenches. 5-5. Bianchi serves. He serves it out. Here comes J.R. Norris into the left front. Off goes the libero Gooch for UCLA. Norris Champlin, Partain up front for the Bruins. They're on top by a single point here in game 3, 6-5 early going. Good pass by Wilcox. And that's Bianchi trying to hit the back set, coming out of the back row. He says, set me a little higher. Banged that one into the net. Gotta say, I am loving Wilcox as a passer. He has been really tough tonight. Just gets on the floor if he has to, and he missed one pass I can remember. There's another perfect one. Bianchi got him set a little higher that time. Tried to go cross court, missed it. Shaking his head, going, I don't know what's wrong with him. How did I do that? And he's coming out of the game. Nick Amoroso, let me get that right. Amoruso. Redshirt junior, 6'7", out of New York. He's replacing Bianchi at the opposite spot. Down by 3. Bruins on top by 3 in the third game. Merrick McHenry. Kind of a missed pass by Chalmers. He's having a hit from deep cross court. Dug by Merrick McHenry. Alex Knight steps in to set. Champlin goes cross court and scores it. Wow, that's a tough one. Partain couldn't get out there. He was over here trying to block the right side. Ball was dug high, but he got tangled up. Alex Knight says, no problem, I'll step in and set, but then he's setting right over Champlin's forehead. Champlin says, it doesn't matter. I like to hit it if it's high. I like to hit it if it's low. Nice serve by McHenry. Another perfect pass by Wilcox. A little bit of a slow ball by Todorov, and the Bruins pick it up. Partain goes for the big hit. 3 blockers up. He's roofed. 6 serves 9. Dane Chalmers with the ball for UC Santa Barbara. He serves. A little bit of a missed pass. Partain runs it down, sets Champlin. He goes out the top of the block. It's dug. High ball back to Amoruso. Bruins bang away. It's dug. Wilcox off the top of the block. Champlin with the set. Nice play. I'm sorry, it was Partain with the set. Champlin with the dig. Partain fooled me. I thought he was going outside to Champlin. No, he sets it right next to himself on the Bick with Knight coming out of the back row, who looks over at the bench and says, yeah, that's the way it's supposed to work. Good timing, 10 serve 6. Hitting the Bick into the back corner. Nobody up and nobody home. Served by Partain, pretty good pass by Chalmers. Off speed by Wilcox, picked up. Knight with the, oh no, that go out? Too bad, that was fun. Bruins pick the ball, the off speed shot up. Knight is in the back row. It's on 2, it looks like a Bick. He could have hit it, he jumps like he's gonna hit it, and then sets it to Sloan on the right side. Sloan sees what's happening, but hits it out. Champlin with the overpass. Wilcox clocks it. 8 serves 10. Not sure what was happening. Alex Knight was moving Champlin up from the right side. He's got to stay in. For some reason they're up around the 10-foot line passing. And Todorov serves it in the net. I don't quite get what was going on. There was a little confusion in the Bruin receiving pattern. It looked awkward. Alex Knight directing traffic. And it wound up with Champlin being served while he was trying to back up. Got an overpass. 11 serves 8. Good pass by Chalmers. Bruins block it. Chalmers picks it up. Wilcox with the free ball. Picked up by Partain. Sloan sets it all the way across court. Knight goes off the top of the block. That's picked up by Amoruso. Out to Wilcox, down the line, dug by Partain. Another high set by Sloan. Wilcox, off speed by Knight, picked up by the Gauchos. 3 set to Brandon Hicks, and J.R. Norris all over it. He hovers and just snuffs that puppy for a point. 12 serve 8. Speed by Champlin. Good pass by Chalmers. Out to Wilcox. Dug by, dug by Gooch. Hit by Sloan. Bruins have it back. Champlin goes off the block and scores it. Wow, I couldn't get it out. It went too fast for me. Dug by Gooch and Sloan hit it. Gaucho's got it back. Bruins get it back. Set Champlin. Champlin goes high, flat, off the block. 13 serving 8. Bruins pulling ahead here in game 3. Tough serve. Past midcourt. High ball by Gordon. Wilcox with a crush. 3 Bruins up. Looks like Knight and Morris got that one. Or Norris, excuse me. Time out. Must have been Knight by himself. He's got a huge grin. 14 serves 8. Teams go to the sideline. Bruins up by 6 in game 3. They won the first 32-30. Won the second 25-17. And they're running away now in game 3, 14-8. We'll be back in a minute. Santa Barbara needed a timeout. Things falling apart for them here in game 3. They're hitting negative right now. 0-53, 42%. Side out, 6 for 14. And the Bruins on a roll. They're hitting 375. They're 6 for 8 on the side out. And up by 6. And, I mean, you see all kinds of things happen in volleyball. See something every night you haven't seen before. But once up by 6 and rally scoring, it's tough for 2 teams playing well for the team behind to catch up. Champlin serves. Off the tape, good pass by Wilcox. Back set to Amoruso, off speed shot dug by Norris. Sloan's going to get a swing out of it, dug by Gordon. And Amoruso with another swing. Bangs it home, and the Bruins in the net. Amoruso not quite as fluid as Bianchi. But that's sometimes good. Makes it hard for the blockers to figure out what's going on. Good pass by Champlin. Back set to Sloan. He goes down the line. Dug by Gordon. High ball by Chalmers. Set to Wilcox. Partain picks it up. High set by Champlin. Cut shot. Oh, that was the beach cut shot by Grant Sloan. I am certain he does not play beach. And it worked. Nice shot, Grant. I don't know. He's from Irvine. Maybe he's played a little bit on the beach. Wow. 15 serves 9. J.R. Norris, the 4th, about to serve. Tough pass by Chalmers, good pass. Amoruso off the block, down the line. Amoruso subbed in for Bianchi here in game 3. Got a couple putaways. Hitting at the opposite spot, usually on the right side, but in that particular rotation, he swings one time on the left before switching to the right. Goes off the block and scores it. Wilcox back to serve for the Gauchos. Serves it in the net. And here we have substitution, serving substitution. Andrew Rowan back into the match. Freshman setter, serving specialist. Actually, against Princeton, they switched it up, had Rowan come in and set in game 4 and had Partain be the serving specialist. Anyway, Andrew back to serve. Tough serve. A little bit, no. Ball's in. That was a tough serve. Wound up a 3, though, with the cutback. And the ball goes down. Rowan going to stay in and set. Oh, okay. Here we go. So that means that Partain's going to hit left. Oh, I like this. Use Partain as if it's a 6-2. Missed pass a little bit. High ball back to Knight. He goes cross, scored out of bounds. That thing was on a fly into the stand. Dominic Lang snuck into the match for Santa Barbara while I wasn't looking. He was the server. 12 serve 16. Santa Barbara's back to within 4. Off the tape, good pass by Partain. Set to McHenry. Ball out of bounds. McHenry says, my bad. Well, I don't know. Timeout. Coach Speraw. He wants to play Rowan. Rowan is a heck of a player. And this makes sense to me. This way you can have Partain swinging and have him in the passing rotation if you want him. And he's a great, great ball handler. I think you'd want him. But so far it hasn't worked. Timeout, Bruins. Something I got to catch up on on Friday night, last Friday night. I was talking about Andrew Rowan and how he's pressing for a starting spot. Kind of a fun thing to watch. Miles Partain, kind of tough to beat out. But I was saying how much I was getting a kick out of it because Andrew Rowan played at Sarah High School. Andrew Rowan did not play at Sarah High School. Anthony Kirchie set me right on this one. He played at J. Sarah High School, which is a relatively new high school in South Orange County that I apparently had not realized was separate from Sarah. And of course they are, they're different. So as makes sense, Andrew was from Frederico Canyon area, was playing for J. Sarah. He's actually coming out now, and the Bruins are going to go back to the 5-1, let Partain set it. So 13 serving 16. Partain will set up front with McHenry and Knight. Partain up front, Sloan back in, and he will hit from deep on the right. Dominic Lang back to serve. Sarah was one of the original boys volleyball programs, which is why we were talking about it. Nice set. Oh my gosh. Okay, missed pass. Gooch steps in under the missed patch. He's the Bruin libero. He's in the right back. High boy to the left side. And Knight comes in, just cranks it off the block, out of bounds. Came back over here to where Gooch was standing. He calmly lets it hit out of bounds, and the Bruins get the point 17-13. Old-fashioned volleyball, just set the ball high and let your big guy bang. Speaking of a bang, great serve. Kind of a missed pass that time by Wilcox, which is only the second time I've said that all night, I think. Amoruso got the set for the Gauchos on the right side. He tried to go line it, went wide, and the Bruins widened the lead. 18-13, game 3. Bruins won the first and the second. Trying to hold on here, put it away here for game 3. A little bit taken off on that serve. Set to Wilcox. Oh my gosh, coming out of the back row. Wilcox with venom. Snaps that puppy. He reminds me of an old-time Gaucho, one of my favorite guys, Sean Fallowfield. Sean's left-handed, but they have sort of similar bodies, similar games. Good pass by Gooch. Back set to McHenry. He goes over the block and down. 2 blockers up. He doesn't even see him. 19 serving 14. Rotate. McHenry with the ball. Nice serve. J.R. Norris gets the overpass. It's kind of soft block. Bruins get a break. Bruins get the ball up. It's going to be nobody. Ethan Champlin just has to bump it over and in. Set to the middle, and Todorov goes off the block and scores. The Bruins had the ball up but couldn't figure out who was going to set, couldn't figure out who was going to hit. Wound up just being a free ball back to Santa Barbara, and Santa Barbara Yeah, it says, we like a free ball. Thank you. 15 serving 19. Chalmers. Ready to serve. Off the tape. Good pass by Champlin. Set to Knight. Oh, great play by Gordon. How'd he get that ball up? Amoruso with the dink. J.R. Norris gets the ball up. And Partain swings on two. Great up by Gordon. Oh, my gosh. Bruins had dinked it into area 4. Nobody home. Gordon's in the middle back. Full speed. All the way dives with the left hand. Pops it up and back into the court. Great play. Partain about to serve. Ball goes long. Partain out of Pally. That's one of the original teams in that 9-10 team league that was first put together in 1972, but one of which was Sarah, not J-Star. It was Pally, Loyola, Santa Monica, Aviation, Inglewood, and Sarah from the LA area. Harbor, Corona Del Mar, Laguna from south. Good pass by Gooch, set to J.R. Norris. He has been good here. Plants that puppy. 21-16. Well, the Bruins experimented a little bit with leaving Rowan in. So changing setters sometimes changes the timing, gets people a little off. They haven't been playing together. Nice serve by Champlin, good pass. Set to Cox, he gets blocked, but it's picked up. Amoruso bump sets to him. Wilcox blocked again, picked up. Wilcox swings again, off-speed shot. Partain pipes it up. Oh my gosh, great play by Knight, ran it down somehow. Back set to Amoruso, down the line. Dug by Champlin, picked up by the Bruins. Partain off of 1 foot, swings away. Back set to Amoruso, down the line. Dug by Champlin, but into the stand. Oh, some great hustle by the Bruins covering court. This court is 30 by 30. They're making it look like a postage stamp. 17, there's an old-fashioned analogy. Does anybody even know what a postage stamp is anymore? It's small rectangle. 17, serving 21. Chalmers with the serve. Ooh, a little bit of a missed pass. Champlin steps in. High set out here to Sloan. Champlin covers that on the far side. Back set to J.R. Norris. Oh, blocked into the net and picked out of the net by Wilcox. Amoruso with the swing. Dug by Champlin. Set outside to Knight. He hangs. Bangs it off the outside block. Amoruso shakes his head, said, gosh, there I got that one. Alex good at that particular play. He likes to jump. I don't know if he likes to, but he's good at jump, hang, and then sort of a flat underhand spin shot just into the block, squirts out of bounds, off the block, gets down. J.R. Norris back to serve. Bruins 2 points away from a sweep, 3 points away from a sweep. 22 serving 17. And that ball goes long. 18 serving 22. Norris goes back to the bench. Gooch, the libero, comes back to the floor. Wilcox, the gaucho, back to serve. A bit of a missed pass. Set high by Gooch. Knight with a full windup goes off the top of the block. Dug by the Gauchos. Bruins get the ball up off of the Amoruso swing. Knight with another swing. That's picked up by Walmer. Set again to Amoruso. Amoruso off the top of the block. Partain picks it up. Champlin swings on two. What's he doing? I love the guy. Mr. Aggressive. Partain dug the ball. That meant there was no setter on the court, so Champlin is supposed to jump in and set. He goes, I'm going to swing. Swinging from 12 feet back, setter, ball out of bounds. Wilcox will serve. Good pass by Champlin. Set to McHenry. That one not picked up. First one he really didn't swing at tonight. That one was just kind of a push shot into the three-quarters court. Gauchos had two guys on the ground who touched the ball but couldn't bring it up. 23-19. Sloan with the serve. Tough serve, good pass by Gordon. Outside set to, my gosh, great dig. Who was that? Wow, what was it called? Oh, throw. Ooh, I don't even think about it anymore. Definitely a throw in 1975. Not so sure right now. A couple of great digs. Who was that? Chalmers hit a ball cross court to the 4-foot line. The Bruins got it up. All right, Brandon Hicks back to serve. Gauchos need some real points. 20 serving 23. And he serves it out of bounds. Game point, match point. Bruin fans rise to their feet, 24-20. And we're going to have Ito David come in, serve for Knight. They're both laughing. Everybody's laughing. I don't know why. Something going on with Ito and him serving. But he quiets his glee and says, okay, here we go. Bruin fans start clapping it up. 24-20. Here, tosses high. Tough serve. A little bit of a missed pass. Walmer runs it down. Oh, Todorosa with a pretty shot. Great save by Walmer. Walmer, the setter for the Gauchos, had to sprint the whole width of the court and 10 feet past it and brought it somehow back into play. Todorov on sort of the half-2 off-speed rolled it down inside the Bruins block. 21 serving 24, still match point. A little bit of a missed patch. Champlin cross court, Bruins dig it. Back set to Champlin, down the line, score it! Bruins win it all. Alex Knight with the jump back set, 25-20.